Hello Francom, this is Max Forte with another Subscriber's Choice winner. You voted and here it is. We had three amazing fragrances going up against each other. We had the first choice, which was Chanel's Edition Blanche. This is the EDP, the Eau de Parfum. We also had the infamous, the amazing, from the House of Guerlain, Lidge, L'Instant de Guerlain Extrême, as the second choice. And the winner, which was the third choice, Acqua di Parma's latest release, Colonia Club, which, you know, it wasn't really a blowout this time. It was really, you know, head-to-head with Lidge. And then over the last few days, this fragrance here really took off and won almost by a landslide. So without any further ado, stay tuned. Here comes your Subscriber's Choice Acqua di Parma Colonia Club coming up next. Alright, so let's jump right into the presentation. As you saw from the intro of the video, you saw the box. I don't have the box. This happens to be a tester, which you'll also find your batch code right here, as well as the information, you know, how many ounces. This is actually 100 ml, 3.4. And this line here particularly is the only one that has the forest green or hunter green, if you will. You know, Acqua di Parma has the yellow box, it has the clear bottles, it has the blue line, as well as the darker, the black bottles, which you'll have the intensa fragrances like the oud, the umbra, and the leather. And this is Acqua di Parma Colonia Club, which has the hunter green and the forest green, if you will. It's the only one available in this color scheme. It comes in two sizes, and you can find this in Bloomingdale's. I was lucky enough to get this as a tester, again, from a essay from Bloomingdale's, and I think it's an exclusive for Bloomingdale's. You can't really find this readily available in other locations. It comes in two sizes, in 50 ml for $100 or 100 ml 3.4 for $138 like this one. This is a tester, so it doesn't really count. It doesn't have the box. It comes in a cardboard box, a simple box. The cap is solid plastic. The sprayer in these are very, very nice. I'm going to give myself a miss here so you guys can see. Really nice, really strong. The distribution is amazing. This particular fragrance was released in 2015, just last year. I believe it was around springtime. Couldn't find the nose behind it and the perfumer. If you can, if you know, please share the information down in the comments. If you will, kindly, you know, share the information with us. I'd love to know who the nose behind this is, because I really did a lot of research and I couldn't find it. This here is classified as a woody aromatic, but this has some aquatic, ozonic qualities as well as the fougére quality. So it's really like owning three fragrances into one. In a nutshell, this scent here is taking the eau de cologne genre to the next level. It's really reviving, revamping this genre to younger crowds and to new aficionados, if you will. So if you liked eau de cologne and you want something that has a little more kick to it, a little modern twist to it, you're going to really like this fragrance. So now, as I get into settings, occasions, what age group and who best to wear this fragrance, what occasions and weather is best suited for this fragrance, I'm going to give you the notes right next to me. This one here is exquisitely put together. It's really, like I mentioned before, owning three fragrances into one. It really transitions, so it's rather, you know, it has that sophistication, crisp, almost simple aspect to it, and yet it's rather complex as it transitions, and I'm going to get to it right now. If you want to know what this smells like, three fragrances come into mind. The original Polo Green by Ralph Lauren, as well as Polo Sport, mashed in with Acqua di Gio, and the original Colonia by Acqua di Parma in 1916. It's like all fragrances mashed together, blended perfectly to give you this really exquisite, fresh, crisp, yet a little bit green and fougère kind of scent that's very, very pleasant. So you're going to have qualities like zesty, fresh, green, crisp, as well as this musky fougère, and then you're going to get this also marine, salty, almost seaweed kind of vibe. So it's really exquisite. It's really unique. If you like fragrances like Cell Marine by Healy, and you like the fragrances I mentioned before, you're going to really, really enjoy this. Especially for the price point, you really can't go wrong. This here is quite versatile. It has an extraordinary range. You can get, you know, the fresh, the mintiness, the crisp, the clean, aspect of this fragrance, and also the musky, the fougére, and the musky dry down that you get with this fragrance. So you really get hit by all angles, and it always remains pleasant, inviting, and has that elegant, sophisticated quality that you get with Acqua di Parma fragrances. I absolutely love this fragrance in the spring and summertime. I think this is when it shines the most, as this has an outdoorsy appeal to it that I think, obviously, you know, if it's really wintry, if it's really cold like we have here in the East Coast where I reside, it's really hard to wear fragrances like this around this time of the year. But once it gets really nice out, I think this is where it shines the most. Spring and summer, definitely what I think is the best time for this fragrance. Age groups, I think, even though it has this mature, traditional aspect to it, I also think it has this young, lively, you know, marine, aquatic, ozonic, very youthful and playful aspect to it as well. So I'd say, you know, 20 and up, you'll get away with this fragrance very, very beautifully. I definitely think this is masculine, and performance-wise, you're going to get 2 to 3 hours projection, and you're going to get a really good 6 to 8 hours longevity, which is really not bad. If you spray your clothes just like I like to do, then you're going to get an extended 1.5 to 2 hours more performance on this as far as longevity goes. It's really nice. You know, from the cologne, it's actually performing almost like a lot of eau de parfum, especially for this genre. It leaves a really nice scent bubble. You're going to get a real nice sillage with this scent. An overall rate, I would give this an 8. Yeah, I think 8 is perfect for this. This is, you know, a safe grab. It's something that, you know, maybe even 8.5, because it has a little more to it than an aquatic and ozonic scent. It's not that blend, it's not that safe or boring, if you will, because it does transition. So I think 8.5 is a perfect note for Acqua di Parma's Colonia Club. If you haven't gotten your noses on this, do yourselves a favor and try it. Get a sample, see if it works with your skin and your body chemistry and the environment that you're in. This one absolutely works perfect for me. I love this fragrance. Once spring and summer hits, this will definitely make my top list for sure. So this one is really a winner in my book. I'm very happy that you guys elected this one to be the subscriber's choice. In 3 words to summarize this would be tradition, simplicity, and elegance. Thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. This was Max Forte. I'll talk to you soon.